Howdy y'all, I hope you guys are all doing well, I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are healthy. My name is Josh, and I like clothing, if you were unaware. So, today's video, I'm bringing you guys a video where I compare one of my most expensive outfits that I can possibly put together with the absolute cheapest thing that I can put together. And I thought this video was a great idea just because I was looking through my wardrobe. I'm actually moving soon, so I'm actually trying to consolidate my wardrobe as much as possible. It's not working very well. I'm very attached to a lot of the things that I own. However, taking a peek at things that I purchased over the years, it's very obvious that a lot of things differ in price. There's a lot of things that I own that are very expensive and things that are next to $0. And so I wanted to go ahead and see what was better. The difference between how it makes me feel and how it looks. Now, I'm in the very fortunate position to have a full-time job at the moment where I make a really solid amount of money. Yes, I do save whenever I can, and I obviously try my best to find the best possible deals because I'm just not loaded like that, unfortunately. I wish I was, that'd be nice. Usually when people have a lot more disposable income, it's actually a whole lot easier to find clothing, it's less time consuming, and it requires very little effort. However, the sheer amount of things that you can choose from is a lot for people with higher budgets, but that's kind of a nice problem to have. If you are someone working with a lower budget, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and people working with a lower budget that are able to kind of have their own personal style, I really, really respect, because they're kind of trying to make it work when it tends to be a little bit more difficult to find clothing, especially in particular styles. It takes a whole lot longer, it takes a whole lot more effort, and so I really respect those who have really good personal style if they are working with a lower budget. Before I really get into the outfits, I just want to say and make it very, very, very clear that you don't need a lot of money to dress well. And that's what I'm hoping to kind of do with this video and show you guys, is that yeah, it's really great to be able to have disposable income and have more money to spend on clothing. However, clothing isn't everything. Take it from somebody who's been spending thousands and thousands of dollars on clothing. Is it worth it? That's kind of a personal preference, and that's something that you have to answer for yourself. But you don't necessarily need to spend a whole lot of money just to look good. Now, for people with a lower budget, I would very highly suggest purchasing, can't even talk this morning, but purchasing secondhand, because it tends to be a whole lot cheaper than retail. Now, I very much highly suggest, if you're working with a lower budget, not to actually buy into hype clothing and sneakers, just because if you're paying resale, you're paying more than what the retail was worth, in which you're spending money on something that in a sense originally cost less. Now, if you're buying things at retail to resell, I know a lot of people have issues with that, but I mean, personally, make your money. I have very little opinion on people reselling. If that's how you make your money, that's how you go about it, more power to you. If you're buying sneakers and clothing at resale value that tends to be really high, it's really difficult to actually make a piece of clothing stretch its usefulness. Like, for example, if you were to buy a Supreme t-shirt, very difficult sometimes, because if you buy a really sought after Supreme t-shirt, you're spending hundreds of dollars. However, it's just a t-shirt, and how often can you wear it? In my wardrobe, the most often worn t-shirts are ones from the thrift store, or like t-shirts that generally cost maybe 20 bucks tops, and I wear them like almost every day. Clothing tends to become a whole lot more, I guess you could call it, worth it, the more uses that you can get out of it. And that's where I think the beauty lies for people who with a lower budget, because they then can see the longevity a whole lot easier than someone who has more money, spending more money on things which are, can be really nice sometimes, but then a lot of times if you're spending a whole lot more money, you want it to be a whole lot more unique, and how often are you really going to get use out of something that's really out there? I know this is kind of like just overgeneralizing and just kind of difficult to all encompass, but I hope I'm getting the point across. But let's get into the outfits. I've been rambling for way too long. The first outfit I'll show you guys is like the most expensive outfit that I can wear or that I can make with my wardrobe. So here we go. Let's go from the bottom up. Most expensive things that I have, very obviously, Carol Christian Paul boots. I love these boots. These are one of my most valued and prized possessions, at least at the moment. And these costed so much money. This is the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever actually purchased, but I love them. They're beautiful, at least in my opinion. So these, I don't even want to say the number out loud. They were very, very expensive. This entire outfit put together is probably close to like $3 grand, which is excessive, unnecessary, but I like each individual piece. They may not go together very well, which I think is gonna be really funny. The most expensive things that I own don't go very well together, but that's not the point of the video. The point is just to show you the most expensive things. But the next up is going to be the pants, which I'm sure a lot of you have actually seen on my Instagram. It is the Capital Century Denim, the persimmon dyed brown Century Denim. I have a regular belt that I actually got from Costco, so I don't really have any expensive belts, I don't think. And then I have a Capital bandana. The pants were somewhere around $400. The bandana, I mean, like, I don't know, $65 to $80, something like that. Upwards from the pants, we have my rarest t-shirt that I own. I actually barely really ever wear this because I don't wear a lot of graphic tees anymore, but for the sake of this video, I have a Princess Mononoke promotional t-shirt from 1998, I believe. Hold on. 1997. And this t-shirt is by far one of my most expensive as well as rarest t-shirts. I've been offered excess of $500 for this one t-shirt, which I think is kind of ridiculous. And I actually, funny story, I went to the Rose Bowl flea market, showed a couple of dudes and said I wouldn't take any less than $1 grand for it, which that's absolutely insane for a t-shirt. But anyway, moving on from that, we have the jacket. This is from Reese Cooper. Beautiful varsity jacket. It's actually split. I don't know if you can see, but there's a seam that goes right down here. So it's split between green as well as blue. So this on the right side is a navy on the cuff, and on the left side it's actually green on the cuff. Just a good varsity jacket. I'm actually not sure what this retailed at, but I want to say it was probably somewhere around $500. Not 100% sure, but one of my more expensive jackets that I own. Now I want to bring to attention the fact that these, despite being really expensive, really don't go together really at all. I think the only thing that I would wear concurrently is probably the pants, the Capital denim with CCP boots. That's just, to me, it's just a really, really good match. I think it looks really good. The textures are great. The jacket I would not wear with this outfit. The t-shirt I would not wear with this outfit. It's just a lot of colors. It's really loud and just not something that I'm really into right now. But this whole outfit, if I'm not mistaken, would cost, yeah, like I said earlier, about $3 grand, which is way too expensive for one outfit. At least I think so. And yeah, that's without the accessories. It's just the outfit alone. Alright, now to get into the absolute cheapest outfit that I could possibly put together in my wardrobe. It comes from a plethora of places, but like the last outfit, starting from the bottom up, I have these slides right here. These slides are from Miniso. This is a great slide. It was $6, and they look very reminiscent of like a Yeezy slide. But for $6, they're super comfortable. I just wear them around the house really, but honestly with the resurgence, or not resurgence, but with the popularity of the Yeezy slide being a thing, I figured why not just wear it casually sometimes. So I bought 2 pairs, so I spent a whopping $12 on a pair of slides. 2 pairs of slides actually. But next up from that we have some straight leg sweatpants that I actually thrifted. I don't quite recall what I spent on this, but it couldn't have been more than $10. So $6 for the slides, $10 for the pants. We're at $16 right now. Next up is a vintage shirt. It's just a black vintage shirt. This one happens to be from Banana Republic. I mean, it just feels really good, fits really well. There's not much more to really say about it. It's something I thrifted as well. I got made for like $3. So we're at a whopping $19. And then basically the last step of the outfit is going to be this crew neck. Right here, and this crew neck, brand I am unaware of, but this is actually from the women's section at Target, and it is like a great wide boxy fit crew neck. Fits me rather well. Maybe the sleeves are just a touch short, but very, very comfy. Spent maybe $20 on this, so this entire outfit was $40 practically. Yeah, so $40 outfit versus $3,000 outfit. Of course, they're 2 completely different styles, and the one that is cheaper is a little bit more reminiscent of kind of like a Yeezy look or more lounge wear, whereas the other one is all over the place. Yeah, so really just kind of goes to show that you don't need a whole lot of money to actually look good. Just need a little bit. If you don't have the money, I would just say that it would take a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, and it's sometimes a little bit more gratifying. So let me know what you guys thought of these outfits. Are they good? Are they bad? I tend to think that the more expensive one does not look very good, honestly. But yeah, what do you guys think of this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm sure I missed something, and this is too much of a complicated topic to really all encompass in a little short video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your guys' time, and like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I appreciate any sort of interaction. Until the next video, catch you guys later.